Hi there, it is July 25th, 2020, and today I'm going to participate in a project. It's called Life in a Day, and it's a challenge that's been put out by these two filmmakers, Ridley Scott and Kevin McDonald, and they've asked people all over the world to film their day. And then what they do is they take all that footage and they put it together and they will put together a documentary. And they're going to post it on YouTube and take it to the Sundance Film Festival next year, 2021. So if you're interested in finding out more about this project, you can click on the link I'm going to show, Lifeinaday.youtube, I believe, but I'll run the link above my head. And so I thought I'm going to participate in this and give it a try. I don't expect any of my footage to be included, but just the concept that people all over the world are filming their life today, as varied and different as it is for all of us, really intrigued me. So I thought, yeah, I'll do that. So I am starting my day with my tea and my cereal, and I'm sitting in my favorite rocker at my cottage in Prince Edward Island, and I'm trying to wake up and get my day going. So the forecast is for a gorgeous day today. I can't wait to get down to the beach. They're calling for a hot one today. Have to get out there early for my walk. Oof, all that gray hair. I'll be glad when I can get to the hairdresser. This pandemic has kept me away from the hairdresser for quite a few months. The hair's getting long and gray. Let's just hope long and gray is in for 2020. So my mom and dad are having a bit of a family get-together this afternoon, and I'm in charge of veggies. So it's supposed to be a really beautiful day here, so I want to get my veggies done ahead of time so I can go to the beach. And it should be a fun time to see some of the family. It's really strange. I come from a very large family, and huge family get-togethers are quite common. Today there's only going to be 9 people, which would be considered a small gathering, but I have to be honest. In normal times, 9 would be small, but the way things have been going the last number of months with the pandemic, it will feel strange to be at a gathering, even though it's all family. It's not my immediate bubble family, it's like some aunts and uncles and cousins. So, you have to get used to these new times. Don't know how to social distance or to physical distance from people when we're all in a small cottage. So my contribution for dinner is root vegetables. I'm making turnip and carrot and parsnip. What I would consider to be winter vegetables, and we're in the middle of the summer, but that's what my mom requested I make, so that's what I'm making. Let's wash that one. So I always collect sea glass when I'm at the beach, and now I have some time to do some sea glass sorting while my veggies are cooking. I get a lot of brown and white and green, so I like to divide them into dishes. I make art with my sea glass, and then it makes it a lot easier to figure out where the colors are when I need them. And then I've got all the sizes and shapes to pick from. So sorting's important. And this tray of sea glass has built up for a couple of weeks, and now it's time to get it sorted into different dishes. So they're ready to go when I'm ready to do my art. All sorted.
There we are. Oh, pure pleasure. Keep going, keep going. There.
He'd let you scratch his belly as long as you would do it, eh?
Yep.
Oh yeah. All right.
No, 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 no. Careful, careful, careful. Come here, come here. Oh, goodness, doesn't it feel good?
So this is my favorite place to be on a beautiful summer day in July. We're so lucky to have the good weather here today. Not hard to keep the physical distance when you're down here. I don't have to worry about seeing a whole lot of people. This is a beautiful beach, and we do get people to come here. But the beach will feel crowded here if there's like 12 people. Just a gorgeous place to be. And of course I'm going to go on a sea glass hunt. So what do I love? I absolutely love my granddaughter. I was so looking forward to becoming a grandparent, but I had no idea it was going to be so great. I bet you thought I was going to say I love sea glass, and I love sea glass too, but not nearly as much as I love my granddaughter. It's just the most incredible thing in the world to have a little girl like that in my life. So, what do I fear? Well, I'm not typically a very fearful person, but I do have a lot of fear for the short and the long-term consequences of this pandemic. We're in the maritime provinces of Canada and we're so fortunate. There's not a whole lot of cases here, but I am still so fearful for the physical health impact across the entire world and the economic impact and the mental health impact. I have to admit it's been consuming my thoughts. And I sit here today on this beautiful beach and I feel like I can totally escape all those worries, but it's still in the back of my mind. I am quite fearful, I have to admit. And I'm hoping that the world will find a way to adjust to all the changes that are coming our way, because I think they're going to be so impactful. So the sea glass hunt along here, I'm finding quite a bit here today. It's great. Look there's a brown piece. Oh, I like the brown ones. Oh, and I see a white piece here. Ooh, and look here. Can you see right there? I see a little blue. I don't get a lot of blue, so it's nice to get a little blue right beside the little green. That's awesome. I find I'm on the beach here with lots of gravel. Look, there's another little green. And the gravel does a good job of picking up the sea glass and holding it when the tide comes in and out. It's awesome. So, what would I like to change? I think I would really like to simplify my life. Like, maybe move to a smaller house, get rid of stuff, just keep everything kind of minimalistic and simple. More simple than my life is now. It's not too bad, but more simple. And it would just leave more time for family. And I do get quite a bit of family time, but there's always room for more family time. So if I had to change anything right now, that would be what I'd like to change. I see the shorebirds here flying in and out of their holes in the cape. They always make nests near the top of the cape, and it really does affect the erosion here in Prince Edward Island, because they dig all these holes for their nests, and then in the wintertime it makes them more susceptible to erosion. It takes away the strength and integrity of the red capes. But they're really pretty to watch, and I love the noise they make. We call them cape swallows. So what do I have in my pocket? I don't have any pockets in my beach dress, but I do have a bag that I've used to collect some beach treasures. So let me show you what I found. So as I'm walking along the beach, I pick up tons of treasures. I got that really cool piece of driftwood, and I usually pick up a few rocks, but look at all the sea glass I got. Sea glass and shells. Picked up a little bit of garbage. I usually try and pick up a bit of garbage. I don't like plastic getting into the ocean. But that's quite the find of sea glass in one little walk. It's not even fitting on my little rock here. I have a tiny piece of petrified wood there. A couple of big rocks, some brown sea glass, white sea glass. I got 2 pieces of blue. We don't get a lot of blue, so I was really excited to find some blue. Here's my other one. Let's see if I can dig it out of my pile here. Got a really cool piece of sea pottery that has some pattern on it. And the green and the white and the brown are the main thing. Another piece of sea pottery that has some patterning on it. And a few blue shells. Ah, there's my other blue piece of sea glass. Right there. Lots of great treasures on my sea glass hunt today. So that's what's in my pocket. That's awesome. So this is how we communicate in 2020. Ellen, can you show us Annie?
Yeah.
Can we see Annie again? This is how we have to meet new family members these days.
Ellen, how old is she?
We are estimating Annie at 1 year old. So that says she wouldn't be more than a year old, but she's definitely more than 6 months.
Oh.
And the vet called her a parent's dog. That every dog is a parent. She would have had a say in Annie's lineage. But she's border collie, sheepdog, and Springer.
Oh.
Very fast, and she's got her 3 brothers put in order. Yeah, she's rolling around. But there, she was not quite 10 kilos. 10 kilos, yeah. 9 kilos, 9.5 kilos. Wait, 10 pounds.
20 pounds?
Yeah, that's around
30?
32 pounds. Oh, 32 pounds, yeah.
Yeah.
She's 22.
Cool.
Sure.
They did the assessment, there was no
Louis
identity,
having
you know, she
I'm
was
going to
fine.
park
So
on
still,
the
I
next year.
don't know if it's or not, but
I will have a place.
wow. And then she was fine, she was in the trim.
How old was that lady?
83.
Hey, well, it's her.
But it's just a bizarre accident. You know, but she walks all the time, she's energetic.
Mom, what kind of cake is that?
It's rhubarb.
Oh, so it doesn't need to be frosted or anything,
No.
eh?
No. Ice
Okay.
cream on it.
Ice cream. Oh,
Actually,
yum.
I make pop-it in the oven.
Just to heat it
For
up,
a
but
few
maybe
minutes while
just
we're
before
eating.
before it's time for dessert.
Oh, you're videoing the food?
Yeah, the food looks great. Just want to take a picture of all the good food. No one's gonna go home hungry.
No. And there's more in the oven.
Mmm.
Is Tori mostly in town?
How come there's no sea glass on the dog's feet? Well, there is. I've gotten a couple of pieces one day I was up there. Helen, who is the sea glass picker along the shore, she's been in every cove and along the whole shoreline.
Well, they've opened up, and now instead of old people getting it, young people are getting it.
Well, that's,
Yeah. Young people are just getting tired of following the rules.
And I can understand why.
Yeah.
And summer, you know.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah. Well, because like even here, like yeah, since like things have like chilled out a little bit more, like there's lines in the grocery store, no one's following those. Like masks, like are they really that necessary? It's really hard for people to understand how bad it can get, especially on PBI, because we haven't had it that extremely bad.
Yeah.
So, especially young people anywhere, it's
The
just
thing,
hard.
the thing is that PEI has so few cases, you don't really worry about catching it.
Oh, yeah, you do.
I don't.
If you have any brains at all.
I guess I don't.
Not all.
No one wanted to say anything about it.
It can happen pretty quickly.
I understand that, but like compared to, like, there's just so few cases and they know them all seems so quickly that you don't worry about it very
No,
much.
they've been getting on top of so small, you can
Yeah.
get on top of it very quickly.
Yeah,
But
it's
you
very
never
good.
know where it is.
No,
Yeah.
It's true.
well, there's so many people coming in, even for small things. Like, we have a lot of medical people coming
Yeah.
in, truck drivers,
Yeah.
other
Right.
service workers.
And it was an essential worker at the hospital
Yeah.
Yeah,
That caused that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, the doctor, I guess.
locum,
Yeah.
but he had been tested.
I find it very good in Charlottetown. They wear their masks.
So that was my day, July 25th, 2020. I'm back in my favorite rocker. I have got a really good book and my tea, and I'm just going to curl up and read for a bit before bed. And it was kind of an ordinary day. My life is kind of ordinary, but I really feel like all those ordinary moments kind of add up to make an extraordinary life. So that was my life in a day.